Hey, what's up, guys? Cool Dude here. And in today's video, I have something a bit different. I'm going to be exposing a clan I'm supposed to CB, and they pussied out. So here's the video explaining why they pussied out. Alright, in clip 1 here, we're looking at a match on standoff. We can see from their classes, this guy's using an MSMC, which is the main guy who's a pussy here. The name of their clan is NVBO. ObeyKidOmar is the kid who's been talking trash, and he made his team forfeit. Now, the team they're playing is a hardcore team deathmatch team. They don't play any domination, and they lost this round to them. Now, in this clip alone, we're going to check out the class they were using. Now, Omar here, he talks shit, and he's a known racist as well. This guy hates black people. He says it out loud. He's a known racist, and he's Mexican. Now, we're moving the Kid Kush right here. This is an 8s match in hardpoint. This guy's using a suppressed AN. All of them are using flak jacket. He's only using lightweight. He's only got using lightweight. Now, mind you, this match right here, I believe that this is not their host, but besides that, they're using suppressed ANs. Who does that? This guy has a Scorpion, no gun skill. This guy right here just takes it. This is supposed to be their anchor with a Scorpion and a Remington on overkill. How do you are you playing fucking hardpoint with 4 subs and a suppressed AN for your main AR guy with no anchor? This team is trash. This is why they want to play us. If we would have played them, all 4 of these kids would have went into retirement. All 4 of them probably would have went into retirement. They're jokes. They're absolutely pathetic. Okay, so we're moving into clip number 2. In clip number 2, mind you, they're playing a hardcore team deathmatch team. ObeyKidOmar, the guy who says that he's better than me and my whole team combined, loses 5 gunfights to a hardcore team deathmatch team. Now, for all you who are wondering why all this beef started, he was an ex-member of my clan who used to talk shit, and he partied up with these guys because he heard that my party of 2, me and one other guy, ended up losing to his full-man party. I had 2 other guys with me, but they weren't even good. They were like bottoms. They were snipers. And pretty much snipers, and he ends up saying that we're trash because we lost the pub, and this right here is apparently how he plays. He just loses gunfights. He pretty much costed his team that hill for the most part, and what I'm just going to point out is when he challenged us to the CB, he chose the date, he chose the time, and he chose the game mode and host. Now, he backed out of his CB because he knew he was going to get smacked, and that's the facts. And the only thing that he has against me is I went negative by 1 in a pub against his full team. How do I only go negative by 1 or 2 against a party of 6 when I was with basically one other guy that knew what he was doing? Just the definition of trash right here. And look, lost another gunfight, a Scorpion, didn't even shoot. Alright, so right here we have the 3rd clip I'm going to show. This is them playing on Raid. The first thing I'm going to point out is if you look at the bottom left, they set up a match on their host knowing that they would win with no time limit. They just have a score limit, knowing on their host so that they would win. This is that hardcore team deathmatch team. They barely won. Now, the first guy we saw, he's running an AR playing objective, second AR playing objective, third AR playing objective, and a fourth AR playing objective. They have no lightweight. They have no secondary equipment. Some of them don't have a primary equipment. How do you play like this? This is why you forfeited, because you know you're not ready. You're not even good at pubs. You all play full party, and none of you barely have a 3.5 KD. You struggle. You guys just get the body. The only way you can win anything is in pubs with tac inserts and C4. This is all you're ever going to be. Look, suppressed AN. Who does this? So sloppy. It's disgusting. Alright guys, this is the 4th clip and the final clip. I'm going to show the rest can be screenshots. He ends up getting knifed and he ends up leaving his team. He literally left the CB, left his team after getting knifed, and he quit. And then they played on their host and then they lost. I hope you guys enjoy this. This is going to be the last clip I showed. The rest can be screenshots after this and commentary. I'm going to be quiet so you just watch it. Okay, so right here I have me getting a nuclear on Omar. This is him joining into a match about 2 seconds after it started, after I ended up deleting him and unfriending him, and I dropped a nuclear on him. I mean, how do you let someone drop a nuclear on you, even if he's in a party? How do you even let that happen? I was with a 2-man party and I dropped a nuclear on you, bro. You fucking suck.
Yo, what's up? I'm Tage, and I'm just gonna lay down my thoughts on the whole situation. So, Omar is that one kid at school always talks about fighting people, but never actually fights. Called us out to a CB for this Saturday. We accepted, And now he's saying that he can't play on Saturday. Like, really, dude, you're fucking ignorant. And then this kid had the nerve to say that we won a 4v4 because Cool Dude can get carried. Please, this kid has a fucking gameplay of 4 of his members versus 6 of our members. He brags about it because we were talking shit to him, but he wasn't even in the fucking gameplay. It sounded like we got smacked, but guess what? Our guys had pub classes versus their ghost and tackets. How can you not fucking lose to pussy shit like that? And then fucking so when this kid called us out, we had the understanding that it was a 4v4, but this bitch tries to switch it at the last minute and say 6v6 pub rules, which proves they can't win without tackling and playing a competitive setting. And another thing, he was telling Liquidator, the leader of SYS, that 97% of us are fucking shit, and that me, Liquid, and Killer are the only cool people in the fucking clan. This kid needs fucking therapy, like seriously. You try and act cool to the leader of the clan you're talking shit about? He made death threats to me after I antied him like a year back and called us out to a 4v4. He pussied out. He's the fucking same. Looks like he has a chance. So if Omar, if you're watching this, don't talk like you're fucking good, kid. Meet us in a 4v4. You can't talk shit anymore. The day, the day is Saturday, and deal with your own shit. And don't make excuses like you have to clean the fucking grease bucket at Taco Bell. You fucking pussy. People like you and your friends are the cancer that thrives in the hardpoint community, and this is why nobody can get anywhere. This is why people on PS3 are fucking considered shit. Kids think they're running shit, but never actually fucking prove themselves. So yeah, those were my thoughts. Have a good day.
All right, guys. So that was my boy Tage. He's part of my top 8. Me and him just pretty much started playing together in the past couple months, and he's a fucking marvelous player. I'm sorry the way that I have to set up the recording for his commentary. He doesn't have Skype, and his internet's been acting up, so we had to do it through PlayStation. Now, what I have here are some kick messages that clarify that he forfeited the 4v4 and gave us the 2-0 win. Also, if you notice here, besides him being a racist, I don't have the messages of him being a racist anymore. I deleted them due to the fact that I didn't really want that on my phone, and I didn't really want to put that on YouTube so I wouldn't lose subs. He dropped the N-word quite a bit, the NIG word. He kept saying it nonstop. Insulted one of the members of my clan personally because he's black. And you know what the fucking worst thing is? He's a Mexican, and he's insulting black people. You're the minority, dude. What are you even talking about, Em? Also, if you continue to watch the video at this point with the kick messages, he also made threats on my life with the mafia. I said to tell him to go kill himself because he was making threats to me even before I told him to kill himself, and he just kept going on and on and on about it. And throughout the messages, he just keeps getting more and more sarcastic, and then he finally gives in and gives us the win. It's just pathetic how people play like this. And just like Tage said, this is why people don't respect PlayStation, because kids want to talk shit and they never get it done. This is the kid that walks around, wants to fight in school, doesn't fight, and then gets his ass whipped up the next day when he finally decides he's going to fight. This needs to stop, and these are the players that need to be removed from Call of Duty. This is the cancer to our community. I hope you guys enjoyed.